I often think about the creative process and how it's connected to the divine. With it comes a sense of purpose in how ideas come, as a gift from other places, seemingly outside the mind, yet inside the brain. There are artists who describe this process well. The process of knowing that creativity is a gift from elsewhere. My favorite description of this comes from Elizabeth Gilbert, who says, "Ideas are driven by a single impulse, to be made manifest. And the only way an idea can be made manifest in our world is through collaboration with a human partner. It is only through a human's efforts that an idea can be escorted out of the ether and into the realm of the actual." Sometimes when I see something inspirational, I often think of doing the yes and exercise that's often used in improv. As in, here's this piece and then I take it and add to it as a yes and. The idea goes off into the world and someone else comes along, gets inspired and does their own yes and so on. Ideas are copied for sure. Yet there is a lot of yes ands out there as well, and those do the best, where they are inspired and create something the same but different. And the real question is, when is this being done versus being lazy and just wanting views or chasing the algorithm?
AI, it's here. It's coming faster and faster, getting better every single day. Someone will be able to create a fake person that looks completely real and put out 7 videos a day, 10 videos a day, similar to what you do, and nobody will know it's AI. Nerds in their mama's basement are creating beautiful AI influencers who can produce 50 times the amount of content you can produce. And they're already getting paid. They're making deals. People think algorithms are saturated right now. Just wait. It's gonna get crazy.
Creating is a wonderland of so many different things, where every part of life contributes to it. It's good to keep your eyes and attention open, to consider everything as content. Then it creates a sense of purpose while also exploration. This exploration can be like a flywheel. I like to think of it as the LCAG flywheel. L is for an ongoing passion for learning. It's so important for making unusual connections. C is for creating from what you learn. It's so important, especially when first starting out, because you might be afraid you don't know enough. Yet you can share what others have created and then share your thoughts on that. A is for adapting, always adapting according to feedback from analytics and directly from audience. And G is for growing. Take what you've learned and grow through iteration based on feedback. Now, some of you might be asking, well, what is a flywheel?
The flywheel multiplies your effort and it becomes self-propelling. According to Nathan Barry, my good friend and founder of ConvertKit, a $200 million bootstrap newsletter platform, there are 3 laws to a flywheel. 1, activities in a flywheel flow from one onto the next. 2, each rotation of the flywheel gets easier than the previous rotation. And then 3, each rotation produces more than the previous rotation.
Flywheel is ongoing and gets easier and easier to move the more you do it. And this makes creating fun, a playful dance. And ideas can become products with the same foundation in mind.
That you are not iterating your product enough to be great. Product is not stagnant. And if it remains stagnant, just like marketing, it will eventually go stale and it will not be cool, it will not be in demand, it will not be desirable anymore. And so the best companies that make the most money and have the most success are constantly iterating their product.
The iterations are what make it an ongoing dynamic, a co-creative effort between audience and the world. This is what connects creativity with commerce and back again, an exchange for transformation. Because although the products are what you've created, the transformation is what people are actually buying. As in a transformation from being frustrated at creating crappy iPhone videos to being skillful at creating something with your iPhone that is a memorable experience. It's the transformation you're giving in exchange for money, and who wouldn't want to create a significant transformation for people? Yet too often there is so much focus on the product and money exchange that lost in the shuffle is that amazing synergy between people. And in this world we are in right now, we're busy connecting with each other through that process, leaving the middleman behind. That's the true creator evolution as revolution. And in the process, we're uplifting each other. We're all growing as a result, and that's providing an overall evolution of what's possible. When we listen to our hearts and our minds together and we create with the gifts given to each of us. From there is a chance for an intentional life. There is no escaping from the matrix. There is instead an opening to what's already in front of you, and that's you. It's opening up to abilities waiting for you to say yes, and it's turning away from the technology to create from there first.
So how do you position yourself in a way to bring value and do something that, AI can't disrupt for you? 1, you need to recognize your own unique strength, your mind, your spirit, what makes you you. 2, you need to build a community. The audience doesn't just want more content. They want to be felt. They want to be seen. You should be audience first, not the algorithm.
then maybe in some ways AI can help. Yet to go there before you establish an organic flywheel of creative output is to think you can survive on the fast food of words generated by AI. This type of output hurts you in the long run, and not just a little bit, by a lot. Creating is a connection to the divine, to the evolution of self, and in the process, there's also an exchange with others, an ongoing transformative experience. We are creators, and by embracing that, we can create the next evolution of humankind and be free. So if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.